Alright, it is once again that time where we come together, drink, not play some games, while you do your thing responsibly, and we're gonna have ourselves a good old time. So, I think we're getting just about towards the end of this run. And like the last episode, Next Generation, all good things must come to an end.
Four warp cores? That's interesting.
Redundancy. If one goes down in battle, we can still operate.
Makes
That's
this more
fucking smart.
difficult, though.
This ship can maintain warp with half the cores offline. We'll need to disable 3 of them.
Where are the engine schematics? Power flow routing charts.
We're soldiers, not engineers.
Uh-oh.
I thought you would know what to do.
We understand how to operate it under normal conditions, but not the intricacies.
You're in good hands. We can do this.
I trust that you can.
You at least know where we should start?
This way.
Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Off we go. Okay, they're waiting for us to go, so this is time to examine. Oh. And then aha. Okay.
What are we dealing with?
We're dealing with something. Some shit. Alright, radiation casing, protecting the warp core's antimatter matter reaction chamber. We got here. Obsidian warp. Hey. Stop. Let me read. I want 4 warp cores. Power into Zelda. They're all up in each core alone. Could not sustain minimal warp. A harmonic infusion of at least 2 cores will produce an exponential increase in power. And Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. And then what else is there to scan? Alright, switch bands. Aha! What is this? Coolant regulator. Static sensor relay, temperature signals, automated coolant valve controls. Gotcha.
Cores are running really hot. Makes sense, since they've been producing at max output since we left Otari space.
No ship can run for very long like that. Not before a catastrophic failure hits.
It's right on the edge. We just need to figure out a way to give it a push.
Okay.
Bet that console down there could tell us a few things.
Yeah, I'm on it. Whoosh. Let me just double check that. Yeah. Okay. Oakley dokley. Let's access.
Whatever we do, we need to make sure that Takan can't undo it.
So we need a way to permanently disable the reactors that won't destroy the ship and kill us all in the process.
Easy
You
peasy.
thinking what I'm thinking?
Warp core ejection. So the question is, how do we make it happen?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one do we gotta do? Coolant system, reactor status. feel like safety protocols.
The safety protocols don't look much different from the Resolute. Breach protection. Reduce output, command override. Cease matter, antimatter flow, command override. Emergency warp core ejection. Computer control.
Even command functions can't override one of the most crucial safety measures.
So the protocol's still active. That's good.
Okay. Reactor status.
Like we saw on the bridge, all 4 warp cores are operating at full capacity.
Coolant system.
The reactor coolant system is operating at emergency containment levels.
It's just barely keeping the temperature in check.
Maybe we can use that. If it gets this high, their system considers a reactor breach imminent. Looks like if sensors show a core is about to rupture, the computer will eject it automatically rather than risk a breach.
So we need to increase the warp core's temperatures.
If we destroy the coolant regulators, there won't be anything to keep these reactors from going over.
And it will trigger the ejection. Let's peel these suckers open. I'll take that one.
I'll take the one next to it.
The second you two start dumping cores, the Takan will know we're here.
We'll be vulnerable. Stuck in one place while you work.
We will have to make a stand.
Start thinking about an escape plan. I have a feeling we're gonna need one.
We'll barricade the door. Work quickly.
I mean, escape plan is definitely fucking needed. Alright, you got that
We
one.
might
I
not
got
have our
this one.
tools, but our phasers can do this in a pinch. We better get this right. If we foul it up and this whole thing goes boom... We don't know how much damage that cartabula will do if we accidentally crack it open.
There goes the galaxy.
Could be that bad.
We'll get it right.
It's not a Starfleet warp core, but the coolant regulator has to be in here somewhere.
Am I getting there? Beep, 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 beep.
There you are. Time to heat things up.
Fire!
Warning. Warning. Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Okay, now they're definitely gonna know we're down here.
Warp core output at critical level. Ejecting core.
Just one more to go.
They're here.
They're cutting through the door. We don't have much time.
You know, it probably would have been easier
Okay,
to
same
have
as before.
split
We just gotta...
one on each side. Down! Fuck me! Fuck! Fuck! Jesus H. Christ on a cracker. Let's do this though. Okay.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
Just gotta... We just gotta... Fuck. Get down! Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck. Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks so hard. Let's try it again.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
Yeah. We just gotta fucking down. Oh my god, you can't fucking... Fuck. Fuck! There's just too fucking many of them.
Okay, same as before. We just gotta...
And the goddamn... Hold on, is there like a way to... Aim sensitivity. Let's fucking crank that shit up. Damn. Yep. Finally gonna lose. Take some hits. I just knew.
Go! Finish!
Okay, maybe I was a little too high. Let me crank it down a little bit. Okay, yeah. Let's go.
Hey! Would you mind not shooting at the matter-antimatter reactor?
I'll cover you.
What? No!
Get the warp core done, or we're all dead.
Just about. Got it! No! Shoot!
Warp core
Fuck
output
this shit.
at critical level. Ejecting core.
Get the fuck out of
Warp
war.
drive disengaged. You did it.
Yeah.
You got another way out of here?
I think so.
Excellent. Fuck.
Itasca, can you climb?
Oof. That's no bueno.
I'll see you on the parade grounds of Cirella, my friend.
That must be their Valhalla. Their Stovall core. Alright, up. Up we go.
You want me? I'm right here.
Follow that trail, Tushy.
You too.
Calm yourself, child.
Oh no.
It will all be better soon.
Yeah.
Wake up, Manka Umet.
Oh. Oh no.
Return to us. Rejoin the flame.
To reclaim what was lost.
We don't need to watch this.
I do. I want to remember every moment when I make them pay. But this isn't the end. I will avenge Itasca. Swear to me, you will join me in this.
How about we try to save her?
That's a dream.
As long as she's alive and her memories are still in there, there's still hope.
Hope is what you turn to when you have nothing left you can do. And there's still something I can do for Itasca. And I shall.
Well, fuck. He gone. Wait. Okay. Or not. Whatever.
So much I
power
want to ask
glove.
you. There's so little I can tell you.
I love the power glove.
I'm a portal, not
So
a scientist,
bad.
but I'll certainly do my best. I can only assume this is one of your older starships. One would think, given the importance of your mission, they might send a ship of a more recent vintage. But, apparently not.
The Resolute is primarily a research vessel, if that's what you mean. Not a warship.
Although she has been known to hold her own in a fight.
Against what?
Fuck you, Portal. Douche canoodle. What, you never saw a purple guy talking to a blue guy?
Something wrong?
Not at all. The galaxy has grown more diverse since the days of the Takon Empire.
Because you conquered everyone who didn't look like you.
To the contrary. Most lesser civilizations willingly join the Empire to enjoy the benefits of an advanced way of life. But that expansion came with its own set of problems, so I admire your ability to diversify without creating conflict. That was always our challenge. And perhaps, ultimately, our downfall.
The Federation prides itself on its inclusiveness. I'd say it's one of our greatest strengths.
As the Vulcans say, infinite diversity in infinite combinations.
Interesting. I'd be curious to meet one of these Vulcans. If this is the best you have, then so be it. To locate this scion, Galvan, I'll need full access to your ship's systems.
Full access?
Huh. You must be out of your mind.
No, I'm right here, completely in my mind. Given this is merely a research ship, I won't be able to find him without it. Perhaps I should have made that clear up front. I'll need to make certain modifications.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Excellent.
Solano's gonna flip when he hears this.
Well, Solano can eat a dick.
I'll see you on the bridge.
Solano's a
Captain
piece of
Solano,
shit.
I'd like to introduce you to Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takon
Oh,
Empire.
jeez.
Pleasure to meet you, Captain. Likewise. I
can't say I've ever met a portal before. There is no modern equivalent. Not within the Federation, at least.
I've learned it's a very prestigious position in Takan society. Or was, I suppose. Not just anyone is selected for the role.
And fewer still are suited for it.
How impressive. You spent 600,000 years at your post. That certainly takes an uncommon level of dedication.
We all have our duty.
Of course. But I'm curious. You were stationed there in preparation for what, exactly?
Any and all threats to the Empire.
An empire that no longer exists. Which suggests you weren't very successful.
You said you needed my help. I didn't come here to be insulted. Perhaps that was a mistake. I'd be happy to return to Delphi Ardu at any time.
You'll have to forgive him. I'm sure he meant nothing by it.
I know exactly what he meant. His disrespect speaks for itself.
I'm merely curious where your allegiances might lie. And clearly it's with the Takan.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like... Oh, no. Yep.
You have found me out and exposed my true loyalties. To the Takan, not to the Scions of the Flame, who do nothing more than tarnish us in name and reputation and don't deserve to be called Takan. That's why I'm here. And if you'd be so kind as to give me access to your ship's systems, we can get on with it. And you can stop wasting my time.
Access to our systems? That's completely out of the question. Tell me that's not what you promised. We're vulnerable enough as it is. And now we're supposed to give him access to everything? Ridiculous.
Captain, I understand your concern, and I don't necessarily disagree.
Odd. You told me you didn't think it would be a problem. Little did you realize the levels of ignorance and incompetence you were up against.
If you're not enjoying your visit to our ship, we'd be more than happy to let you wither away back on your pathetic little rock.
Captain?
You clearly do not appreciate the magnitude of the threat the Scions pose. So myopic is your focus on your own ego. I will not be leaving until they have been found.
Commander Rydek, a word.
And to think, I waited 600,000 years for this.
Fuck. I'm fucking this up.
You realize this puts me in an incredibly difficult position. I was against seeking him out from the start, but now, to give him access to our systems? It's insane.
It's fucking
you
necessary.
Somehow expect me to believe his allegiance is with us?
Yes.
You heard what he said in there. There's no way we can trust him.
We talked about this on Delphi Ardu. The reason he's here is because he's with us, not them. He came to help us, and he wouldn't be here otherwise.
We can't afford to get this wrong.
We sought him out for a reason. To help him find our missing crew, Galvin, and those Elydian ships. This is the plan we agreed to with Ambassador Spock.
Which I never liked. But here we are.
You can
You
eat
know
a
what this
fucking
mission means to us.
full phaser
Not
bank
just
of
for
dicks.
the Federation, but for me personally. I can't afford another screw-up.
Fuck you.
Losing the shield algorithms was bad enough. This could be the end of my career.
I'm sorry, Captain. You know I support you, but millions of lives and the future of the Federation are at stake here.
Get the
Both
fuck
of
over
which are more
yourself.
important right now than your career.
It's not just mine. It's both of ours.
Then so be it.
I'm going to trust your instincts on this one. I just hope you're right. For both of our sakes.
I swear to fucking God. Can I
Let me
just
know if you
eject
find
him
me.
out the fucking airlock already? Take over the
We're
ship?
good. You may begin.
I will, of course, have to make a few modifications.
What kind of modifications?
To find Taconian technology requires Taconian technology. If this Scion Galavan modified his ships, then I must do likewise to yours.
Okay.
The galaxy is nearly infinite in size and complexity. This may take a moment.
How long
I
will
found
it take?
something.
Well.
What is it? Galvin?
Someone is using Draconian technology. I can't get the precise bearings, but it's located in the Palisades cluster.
I'll let the captain know. Rydick to Solano. I think Portal may have located Galvin.
I'll be right there.
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Almost impossible to lock on the energy signature.
Where's he hiding?
In the Palisades cluster.
Interesting. Can you lock in on the location?
Not until you get me closer.
Lieutenant Handar, set a course for the Palisades cluster.
Aye, Captain.
Well, I suppose I owe you an apology. You were right after all. That's what I get for questioning the advice of my first officer. You always have my back.
No apology necessary. Your concerns were valid.
Nonetheless, I should learn to trust your instincts, which were absolutely right. Nice work. Let me know if you find anything more.
Will do.
Seriously, fucking listen to me for once.
What's wrong?
I didn't want to say anything until I was certain. But the reason for the interference is simple. There's a Draconian device on this ship being used to block the signal. Whoever planted it was exceptionally clever. They knew how and where to hide it. But they have underestimated my abilities.
Where is it then?
Engineering.
Take care of the Draconian device, and I can find Galvan for you. It's designed to interfere with all transmissions, or at least delay and confuse the effort to find Galvan's ship.
Hold on. My understanding is that Takan technology requires a Takan to operate. Is there another Takan on this ship?
The Scions could have someone on the ship, doing everything they can to stop us from finding Galvan.
Don't worry, I'll get this fixed. We're going to find that ship.
It's probably fucking Sherlock.
Engineers would have found this device already if it wasn't well hidden. Better to rely on my tricorder. There's a lot of noise in here. I should scan the device putting out the most radiation to filter it out.
It's not you. It's not you over there. Although your face has one complexion, your hands have another skin tone. Uh-oh. What kind of species are you? What kind of Pokemon are you? Beep 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 boop. It's not you. Don't tell me it's in the fucking warp core itself. It's in the warp core itself. Son of a bitch. Well, that's where nobody could find it or notice it.
That's better. Most other radiation sources in here are well contained. There's definitely tetrametric radiation nearby. But even with the gain boosted, it's getting drowned out by other sources of radiation in here.
No.
A little bit of harmless radiation leakage here, but enough to mask the
PS
tetrametric
conduit.
pulses. Easy enough to cancel out. There's still something drowning out the tetrametric radiation. I need to find it so I could filter it out as well.
Okay. That would be coming from over here. Aha.
Jeffrey's tubes thump harmonics from all over the ship. I'll filter that out. There we go. I'm getting a clear tetrametric signal now.
Alright, where are you? Nuts. Nuts and butts. I see it. Even see it poking out there. Really? Nobody fucking noticed the crystals on the underside
Found
of
it.
this console?
Excuse me. Do you belong here?
Excuse me, can you fuck off?
Commander Rydek. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Paul. Calloway, right?
Yes. You know, it means a lot that you remembered. What, are you doing back here? I don't mean to pry, but first officers don't usually go digging around engineering compartments.
Just a routine systems check. We've been having problems with our comms lately.
Ah, that's news to me. I haven't heard anything about it.
Probably because the comm system isn't working. Have you seen anyone else in here recently that might seem out of the ordinary?
Look, it's neat
Maybe
to know.
someone who doesn't work in engineering.
Not that I can think of.
You
but
don't
I can
need
ask
to know
around.
that it's neat to know.
I'm here almost all the time, but maybe someone else noticed something?
Thanks, but I'll talk to Commander Chovak about it.
Okay. Well, let me know if I can be of any help. Well, I'll leave you alone already. Oh, come to think of it, that Hotari woman was down here earlier with Dr. Duvall finishing the last of the bioscans.
Tylus?
That would be out of the ordinary, right?
Thank you.
Not space copy, mommy. No.
Maybe Tylus saw something.
Hopefully she saw something and didn't do something. Otherwise, it'd be bad. Yep, that's an inspect here. Alright.
Tylus, can I speak to you for a moment?
Of course. Is something wrong?
There's something happening. I may need your help. This is important.
How can I help?
When you were in engineering with Dr. Duvall, did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Or anyone?
Not particularly. Why?
I found this, hidden in a compartment down there.
That's Draconian technology. Does that mean there's a scion on board? But Dr. Duvall bioscanned everyone. Every deck, every crew member. I've seen the logs. She couldn't have been more thorough.
Someone evaded detection and planted that device.
Which would mean they've been with us this whole time. Watching, listening.
All the more reason why we have to find them.
It could be anyone.
That includes both of us.
You want me to get scanned? Better to know for sure, right? I'll admit, I was around the Scions as much as anybody.
I would feel more comfortable if you did.
I understand.
The willingness to be scanned.
Clear.
Now it's your turn.
Sure.
Speaks volumes.
Clear.
Don't sound
Good.
so surprised.
You spend plenty of time with the Scions as well. You never know.
Let's get to it. The search starts in engineering. Whoever planted the device most likely did it within the last few hours. So I'll start by running a scan, tracking everyone who came through engineering over the last day, in reverse order.
This could take forever to sort through the number of people that were in engineering.
First let's...
I'll filter out the duplicates.
Yeah.
That helps.
And then Hotari delegation.
Cross-referencing this list with everyone who's traveled to Hotari.
Now this is manageable.
And last but not least, non-engineering personnel.
Filtering for outliers. People who don't work in engineering.
And now we have 3.
Let's see who's left.
Uh-oh.
No. This can't be right.
Oh, it is.
Of the people that went to Hotari and visited engineering, it could only have been Captain Solano.
According to this, he was here while you went down to Delphi Ardu 4. Which would have been the perfect opportunity. And no one would question him. He's the captain.
As much as I hate to admit it, assuming it's true, it does explain why he was so opposed to getting help from Portal.
And he made several trips to Hotari, so they had plenty of opportunity to target him.
What happened when Dr. Duval bioscanned Captain Solano?
That's just it. She never did.
Of course
How
she
is that
didn't.
possible?
Something more urgent would always come up. There was nothing she could do. But performing a bioscan is the only way to be absolutely sure.
That's not going to be easy. First thing I need to do is get this device to Portal.
Be careful. And good luck.
I'll need it.
Oh,
I
oh,
found the
oh. And crush. Download the
Interference
data.
is gone. I have
Disable.
located Galvin's ship more precisely. He's in the Usonia system.
So then it worked.
This whole region was one of the most sacred for the ancient Takan. What many consider the birthplace of our civilization.
Of course.
See these comets and planetoids in the outer orbits? Based on their current trajectory, that's Galvin's destination. And legend tells us it's the location of what was once our largest arsenal. Not that we needed it in the late stages of the Empire, but it was there as a precaution nonetheless.
What kind of weapons are in this arsenal?
It's difficult to know what would have survived from the time of the Empire, but be assured that the damage they have done so far by altering your current technology will be minuscule compared to proper Taconian firepower. If Galvin and the other Scions secure the arsenal, they will become extremely dangerous. My people had such power at the height of the Empire. The Takan were as gods, keeping absolute control over countless worlds.
No, that's not good. Not good at all.
I must speak with them directly. However, the presence of this device is worrying. It's highly likely it was placed here by a Scion, hidden among your crew, and it is unlikely this interference device was the Scion Saboteur's only trap. If we reach Galvin and the Saboteur cripples your ship, we will be at their mercy. Even my powers will not be able to protect us. Do you know who it is?
Yes.
They may well do more damage if left alone. Time is not on your side.
I'm fairly convinced they bioformed Captain Solano.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. That explains it. Bioforming. was so rare at the time of the Empire that I am not able to detect if it has taken place. Proof of your claim is something you will have to produce yourself.
Then we have to bioscan him. I'll talk to Dr. Duvall.
That's quite the claim. You told me you were worried about him, but I never imagined this was...
You have the authority
I wouldn't be asking
to
you if there
relieve
was
him
any
of
other
duty.
possibility.
And it would explain
You're
why
the
someone
only
has
one
been
on
too
this ship
busy
who
for a
does,
bioscan lately.
Dr.
As the
Duvall.
ship's doctor, you have the authority to declare him unfit to serve.
If you're right, this is the worst case scenario. Challenging your own captain is a tall order. Are you sure you're prepared for this?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
If you fail, that's it. The end of your career. Maybe your life.
I am. I have to be.
Good. You know what this is going to take. I'm in.
Yeah, shoot him in the
But
face.
we can't pull this off with just the two of us. I technically have the authority to make Solano undergo a scan, but in reality, he can and will refuse to do it. We need at least another member of the senior staff to support your claim, or this could all blow up in our faces. You better think long and hard about who you can trust.
Now we go back to Carter. They keep trying to go to work.
Down to one reactor. I thought we'd be stopped dead. At least stuck at impulse power.
The Takan enhancements must be able to brute force limited bursts of warp output.
Yeah, but they won't get to wherever they were headed at this rate. They're just limping along now.
So where does that put us?
Maybe I can answer that.
That puts us... Fine. Let me go this way, let me go that way. Let me go wonder. Oh. Beep beep boop 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 boop.
I got the ship's heading.
They've changed course. Drastically.
Looks like they're headed here. The Usonia system. They might stop there.
Can we use the Zeldy's comms to signal your fleet?
Comm systems are locked.
That's not good.
Grab hold!
Oh!
Hold on to your huevos.
The inertial dampeners can barely keep up. If they keep forcing this ship to make these short warp jumps, they're going to tear it apart.
Zeldy is still made by a Lydian hand, despite all this Takan corruption. It will hold.
Then we just gotta stay safe until Starfleet can find us.
No, I was gonna say, we get more. Otherwise, that would have been a short-ass Carter section.
Your people, is there somewhere you go when you die?
Life after death? No. On my homeworld, some people think they can cheat death in a way by joining with the Trill symbiont. But that's not a life to me.
What about you? Is there another plane of existence for you? With every passing battle, as I get older, I think about it more.
I believe there's an afterlife.
You do?
Yeah.
Then you should understand this. My people have a special journey. When Lydians die, we rejoin our comrades, family, and ancestors.
On the parade grounds of Cirella?
That is just one part of it, but yes. Death is not the end for us. So, even if some part of Itasca remains, by letting the Takan use her body, at best we are delaying the inevitable next step for her. At worst, we are leaving her as a prisoner in her own mind.
So
You want to save the transformed. So do I.
Now that I've seen it happen, does it make me a hypocrite to say he has a point? What if we can't get them back? We can't leave them like that, right?
I think Itasca would want to be released. To think of what she could be going through right now. It's a torturous idea.
You're allowed to change the way you think with new information. That's how it's supposed to work.
The way you think and the way you feel don't always line up. I had a sister, a twin. It's very rare among the Trill.
You never told me that.
She was one of the youngest hosts to ever join with the symbiont. The sentient creature that lives in our body. It's considered a great honor. The symbiont can bring centuries of knowledge and wisdom to the host. But sometimes, the symbiont personality suppresses the host entirely. My sister was the closest person in the world to me. I knew she would be different after joining. But she drew more and more distant. The room we shared growing up was foreign to the both of us. And eventually she, or whoever she'd become, cut me out entirely.
damn.
So I left for Starfleet and swore I'd never go back. I couldn't stand the thought of seeing her. Someone who looked like my sister. Sounded like her.
So, losing Miranda like this, it opened an old wound.
Never really closed up in the first place.
You remind me of Itasca.
I do.
Bonds are not made by what runs through your veins, but the blood you spilled together. Itasca was my family in that way. I want you to know there is nothing I won't sacrifice to win this fight. But if we're lucky enough to survive, I'd be honored if you'd count me as one of your tribe.
Holy
as Itasca was.
Even a couple of engineers like us?
You are many things.
I don't need to wait that long. We've bled together. No one else will know what we've been through. That makes us a tribe. Right here.
I'll take that.
Will they not cease this
Well,
madness?
Not the thruple ending I was hoping for earlier, but you know what? I'll take it.
What is this place?
Is that the Veskar?
Another one of yours?
Not anymore. They've corrupted it, just like the Zeldi.
Now there are two ships. Did this just get better or worse?
It certainly doesn't bode well for the crew of the Veskar. So many lives stolen.
We're really at the heart of this fight now. We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do about it.
This doesn't look like the Aphelion. What are they doing here?
You don't think they're just meeting their buddies?
Maybe, but then why are their buddies here?
Prepare for transfer. The storm! It's back! What happened?
Hold on. Scanning. Astrometric radiation is dropping. The Zeldi's dropped to minimal power levels.
It's running off just the one warp core now.
That means...
They've sent the Cartabula to that other ship.
Yeah. Oh, nuts. Well, we're kind of fucked. The fact of the matter is, this is a security issue.
Something wrong, Captain?
So, there's one person I'm going to trust on this.
In
My
fact, I
captain
was
officer.
just going to call for you. I'm needed down in engineering. The bridge is yours.
like I said. Person I'm gonna need most. He's chief of security, I believe. And it's chief science officer. Person I trust most in this situation. It's Bedrosian.
Lieutenant Bedrosian, a word, please.
Yes, Commander. What can I do for you?
Listen, the captain may have been compromised.
What?
I have every reason to believe he has been bioformed and is now actively working against us.
Hold on. This makes no sense. Did Portal do something to you?
I'm dead serious. Someone is sabotaging the mission. They planted a Taconian device in engineering. Captain Solano was in engineering while we were on Delphi Ardu 4, and he purposely evaded Dr. Duval's bioscan. He's not Captain Solano anymore. He's a Scion.
Which would make you Captain. So you're saying you're taking command of the ship? Because if you are, that's one hell of a bold move. And you better be absolutely sure you have your facts straight.
As first officer, it is my duty and responsibility to protect the interests of the ship and its crew when the captain has been compromised.
I get that part. I read the manual. But without proof, you're talking about mutiny.
I have Duval's support. We're going to ask the captain to undergo a bioscan. When he refuses, I need you to back me up.
Back when we were on the shuttle, you chose my safety over the lives of a dozen Illydians.
How about?
I've wondered again and again if I deserved that. If you made the right call. But if it's why I'm here now, able to help you save the Resolute, maybe the whole Federation, then I'm glad you did. So, my answer is yes. I'm with you no matter what. When do we act?
Now. Dr. Duval is already on the bridge.
All right. I'm ready.
Nick, fuck. Don't get old, folks. It only gets worse.
It's now or never.
Game time, motherfuckers. Let's go.
Captain Solano.
Commander Rydek, we need to talk about... Doctor? What brings you to the bridge?
Just a bit of housekeeping. You owe me a bioscan, Captain.
I don't have time for that right now.
It will only take a moment. I can't put this off any longer.
You can, and you will. All you'll find is that I'm quite reasonably under stress given the circumstances, and you aren't making it better. I'll find you in sickbay when I'm good and ready. Or, if you're gonna stand in the way of the mission, I can find you in the brig instead.
It's merely protocol, Captain. All officers that touch alien soil have to be bioscanned.
I know the protocol. It's not more important than chasing down these Taconian marauders.
Commander Rydek is right, Captain. We all have to follow the rules.
What is this?
We need you to comply with the scan, Captain.
That's enough. Drop this. All of you. I'm giving you a direct order, Commander Rydek. Stand down and go back to your post. Now. Do not make me tell you again. I've been a starship captain since before you were in the academy. I won't stand for this.
Fuck you.
I'd follow that order, if you were actually Captain Solano.
Well then, there's only one thing left to do. Security to the bridge. Arrest Commander Rydek. Take her to the brig.
On what charge?
Conspiring with the enemy and mutiny.
Get back. Give her a chance to speak. Let's hear what she has to say.
That's enough, Lieutenant Bedrosian. Step aside or you'll join her in the brig.
No.
Eat a
This
dick,
is
dick
not
bag.
Captain Solano. He's been bioformed. He's a scion.
You're out of your mind.
She can prove it.
He sabotaged our efforts to track Galvin with this. He planted it in engineering while we were down on Delphi Ardu-4.
Lies! Perpetrated by the only Takan in our midst, Portal 6-3. He's actively trying to divide us from within.
Captain Solano has refused to be bioscanned because he knows it will reveal he's a scion.
Take her to the brig, or I'll do it myself.
Now he's pulling a fucking gun.
Oh!
Wait! Stand down! That's an order!
What is the meaning of this? Everyone hold until we get answers. This cannot happen on the bridge of a Federation starship.
I can prove I'm right if you just give me a chance. If I'm wrong, then I will face the consequences.
If you're wrong, there's no coming back from this.
I'm going to settle this once and for all.
Well, am I right? Or am I right? Guess I'm fucking right.
Commander Rydek was right. Captain Solano has been compromised. He's been bioformed into a Takan.
As the Chief Medical Officer of the USS Resolute, I'm relieving Captain Zachary Solano of command.
Take him to the brig.
That's being nice. I'd take him to the airlock and just yeet.
I don't know what I expected, but not this. I can't believe I shot the captain.
I know, it was fucking awesome.
I don't think Starfleet likes it when you do that. Even when you're right. It doesn't look good.
I might not be alive if you hadn't.
Yeah. I suppose you're right.
Fuck them hoes over there. They're both Takans. I guess... yeah. I'm taking a chair. Get the fuck out my way. This is my motherfucker now. Do it.
Set course for the Usonia system. Maximum warp. It's time to face Galvin.
Yes, Commander. Sorry. Captain. On your command.
Engage.
Engage.
I had to go with the Picard line. Alright, let me check. How do they stun, chose? Yeah, okay, I can only pick one of you. Alright? You were both gonna be butthurt. Someone was gonna be butthurt. I mean, I guess maybe if I brought in Ermot, he could have then brought in Bedrosian, but I could only pick one. And it was definitely not you, Westbrook. Red alert, shields
We're
up.
taking fire! Red alert! All hands to battle stations. Shield status.
Set to maximum, but with the algorithms compromised, they may not do much.
Captain, that other Elydian ship is here.
The Zeldi?
We're outnumbered.
Captain, your orders.
Evasive maneuvers.
Evasive maneuvers.
Aye, Captain. The Veskar's warp engines are powering up.
No.
Our warp engines are offline.
That must have been their goal. They didn't want us to chase the Veskar.
According to my readings, they also took the Cartabula with them.
They're not breaking off. We have to destroy the Zeldi before it destroys us.
With Diaz and Edsalar still over there?
They'll need to evacuate.
Come on.
I almost have it.
They gotta know we're here. Hurry! You got it?
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
DS to Resolute.
We read you, Diaz.
This is Ermot. It's good to hear your voice. Is Edsalar? Is she with you? Everyone wants to know.
She's right here. She can tell you herself.
I'm not dead yet.
Very good, Petty Officer.
Can you get us out of here?
I can't transport you out while the Zeldi's shields are up. Our phaser fire won't even get through. Is there another way off that ship?
We'll find a way.
Whatever you do, you'll have to be quick about it, because we can't give you much more time. We can't evade the Zeldi forever.
Understood. Diaz out. We're gonna have to get out of here the old-fashioned way.
Lydian ships have no escape pods.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That cargo bay we transported to before.
What the shit is
Then
with
there's
this
the vacuum
society?
of space to contend with.
Those freight containers. Maybe we could use those to make an escape pod?
Is
Might
that
be
even
fucking
possible?
well.
We're gonna make it possible. Unless you have a better idea.
Let's go.
Jackass living in a society that doesn't believe in escape
Polarized the hull
pods.
plating. That should allow us to take a few more hits. Enemy phaser impact dissipated. Heading, Captain?
Ooh. No, not Delta. Beta. We gotta use this rock.
Attack pattern Beta 3. Circle around that asteroid and come back firing.
Aye, Captain.
Pew, 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 pew.
Zeldi, in range.
Fire!
Oh yeah.
Zeldi's shields down to 82%.
We're doing damage, but they're hitting us right back. We'll run out of hull before we penetrate their shields.
Perhaps I can be of assistance. I can modify your impulse engines to amplify their meager output and avoid more of their attacks. But I will need full access to your propulsion systems.
That goes against dozens of Starfleet regulations.
It's not a security risk if the alternative is destruction.
To me, it's simple. You can take this beating and hope you can weather it. Or will you put your trust in me?
Bruh.
I've left everything behind for you. The least you can do is put your faith in me.
Oh, I've got faith of the heart.
Commander Ermot,
Do
give
it.
portal access to the propulsion systems. You're going to have the ship in your hands.
Did I just make
Don't
an
let me
Enterprise reference?
This will take a
Fuck.
moment.
I must be drunk. I hated the Enterprise intro. Bruh. Bruh. Love the power glove. So bad. Whoosh! Holy buttfuck! Can you improve our inertial dampeners while you're at it, though, bro? Thanks for the speed boost, but for fuck's sake, shock absorbers need an upgrade too.
That gives us some time.
All right. One of these freight containers should do the trick.
Be quick.
Be
We
quick,
need one
okay.
big enough for all of us to fit inside. Something we can make airtight. Damn it, not this one.
Undersized, punctured, armored. I think this is our winner right here.
Here we go. This'll work.
That's great, but it's not airtight yet.
No problem. We'll just seal it up.
This container is extremely heavy. Even with the containment field open, it won't leave the bay quickly. I'll find something to accelerate our exit.
Time for some phaser welding.
Glancing blow. Very little damage.
I cannot keep this up for long.
Their phaser banks are recharging. Now's our window. We have to strike back.
I agree.
Their next barrage could be our last. Better make this count.
Target their weapon systems. Take the teeth out of their bite.
That could make them run. Just like the Veskar, we'd lose Diaz and Etzelar again. Hit their engines. We've already lost the Veskar.
We need to protect ourselves first.
Fuck you.
Target their propulsion systems. I don't want them going anywhere.
Targeting their engines.
Whoa. We gotta move it now.
These will give us the push we need.
Explosives.
We'll ride the blast right out of here. All set.
I'll set the containment field to deactivate, and then run back. We can detonate by remote.
We'll need to seal the doors from inside the container once we do.
Before all the air sucks out of the cargo bay.
No pressure. He's not coming with us, though. Oh, there he is. Make it, dude. You can make it, bro. All right.
Just a few more moments.
Hurry! What are they doing in there?
Get sucked.
Please, help me.
No. Let the Khan get what they deserve.
Don't leave me to die.
I don't know. Can we really leave her?
We don't have time.
We can't. We don't have the time. We have to seal ourselves in.
This ship can't fly. Sidron set it to self-destruct. Please, Amenta.
It's not her.
No. I know it's not.
Carter, we have to seal the doors.
Don't leave me.
Get this lifeboat off the ship before Sidron blows it all to hell.
Shh, don't have to fucking tell me twice. Once she knew she wasn't gonna get us to open it, She's just like, well,
Hetzelar to Resolute.
I have the away team.
Go ahead.
We're about to exit.
We see the cargo bay containment field is
okay, how did that fucking change?
deactivated.
Get that tractor beam ready. And you should know, the Zeldy is set to self-destruct.
If we do enough damage to the Zeldy first, it'll prevent the self-destruct sequence from completing.
We can't wait any longer. We have to fire.
Captain, they're almost out of there.
We need to act fast.
We can't wait for you, Petty Officer. Get out of there now!
Locked on and ready to fire.
Fire!
Come on. Come on.
Done! Ready? Detonate!
Nobody got time to wait. Fucking awesome. Now please. Oh Jesus. Can someone? Anyone? Thank you. Got him.
Tractor beams locked on. We have them. They'll be pulled into the docking bay shortly.
There's something else. I tracked a transporter signal to the planetoid moments before the Zeldy detonated.
Sidron.
There's a Takan structure there. It's the reason they were here. It's the reason we are here. Now.
What's down there?
Answers.
From what I can tell, it's larger than the structure on Tau.
Is this the Takan arsenal Galvin was after?
Legend says this region once held the sacred mysteries of the Takan Empire. Our greatest treasure. Our most fearsome technology.
I want a full security detail. Westbrook, Bridrosian, you're with me. Mr. Ermont, you have the con.
Wait. You're not the first officer anymore. The captain is supposed to stay with the ship. I'm surprised Lieutenant Bedrosian didn't raise that first.
I thought Captain Rydek knew what she was doing.
You're right. But this is too important for me to sit out. You'll just have to make sure nothing happens to me down there.
Of course, Captain.
We'll deal with the first officer vacancy when we return. Until then, Mr. Ermont?
Yes, Captain.
You have the con. Ooh, who do I want to make my first officer?
Any sign of Sidron?
Not that I can see.
High alert, everyone. The enemy could be anywhere. Follow my lead.
Sure, we got one there. And then down. So first off, I want to talk Westbrook.
Let's make this a short mission, all right?
That's the plan.
I'm no security officer, but I'll do my best to make sure nothing happens to you, Captain.
No. No. I don't want to test it. This was a game I could easily save and reload from. I would totally test it. I'm not going to test it.
Phasers should make quick work of the ice.
Fuck your ice. Okay, fuck, I'm gonna test it. Nope, it won't let me do it. Hold up. Where's that? Obviously. Shoot it first. Shoot first. Ask questions later. Why not? It's gonna come back to bite us in the ass, though, isn't it? Oh, wait. Oh. Nope. Ice, ice, baby. We melt the ice, ice, baby. Yeah, where the fuck is everybody? Did they get stuck? Did they get stuck on some ice? Really? What's taking so long? I guess I gotta go forward. I go forward and restore you fucking people. God, it's so dumb. So dumb, dumb, dumb. There we go.
Is this another Takan vault?
Hey, what now?
I don't see a way in.
Vault in the mines was already open.
There must be some way to activate it.
Portal, can you open it? It is a Taconian vault.
I thought you'd never ask.
Well then.
You're welcome. Better to keep it simple. Sometimes the answer is staring you right in the face.
Thank you. Definitely easier this way.
Portal, you're a real mensch. Can I? Nope, can't talk to any of them. Alright, well. The only answer then is run until phasers. Then I shoot Sidron in his goddamn dick. Do Hotari have dicks? Whatever the Hotari slash Takan equivalent of a dick is, that's where he's getting shot.
That beam down here could be.
Phasers to phallus. Fire.
You will need my help, Commander.
How so?
Traversal here is trivial for a Takan, but only a Takan. When you come across a device you cannot use, merely call my name.
Will do. Thank you.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Portal 3663. Curiosity. Can't
I
go
should
down
look
there.
elsewhere.
Alright. I do want to talk to him, though. What's up?
Do you know what this place was used for?
It feels familiar, but I'm not certain. The Empire was vast. I did not know every corner of it, and much was built after I became a portal. However, Takan would not build such a place without something precious to protect.
Whatever that is, we have to find it before Galvin does.
I agree. And concur while I'm at it. Wait, what did... Consider the space ocean.
What is that void down there?
Space, folding upon itself. A fairly simple concept.
For a Takan, perhaps?
I advise against falling in.
Yeah. Space folding in on itself. It's like a fucking space crepe. Yeah, it's a space crepe. I'll go with that. Damn, I can go for a crepe right now. I have no crepes though. But also, I do need a refill. So, before we do some Takan bullshit, I will... I'll be right Alright, took a little longer than expected. As soon as I stood up, Mother Nature was like, yo.
This pattern resembles the transporter device Petty Officer Maris used to escape the Resolute. Portal 6-3?
You wish to make use of this device?
It's a transporter of some kind?
It allows Tikkon to move through space instantly a short distance. Very convenient. I will activate the system for you.
Okay, pretty dope. Oh no, don't tell me we got
Where
a
does it go?
portal puzzle.
I'm not sure. The markings here must be from after my time.
Oh shit.
Well, only one way to find out.
Like a blind man in an orgy, I have to feel my way through this. That one takes me here. There's only one, so that one will take me here. Oh great, there's two now. Left, right, left. Let's go left. Instincts say go right, so we go left. Oh, that brings us further along. Okay. Only one. Yep. This way? Nope, that one took us sideways. Okay. Got a left and we got a right. Let's go to the further one. That one took us back. Let's go then. That one took us also took us back. Well, okay. Aha! We found the something room. Well then, yeah, I guess we should do beep beeps. But also, talk peeps, no talk to peeps. And where's Bedrosian? Yeah, that's my first concern. Where did Bedrosian go? Scan that hair of yours.
Soil. Just soil. It's not from this planet, nor any planet in the Federation database.
Dirt. Some fucking dirt. Console. Extremely high particle density. Okay. Same. Okay. Hold up. Hold thy tits. Is there something else? Scandal? You? No? You? No? You? No? Oh, investigate.
Why is this here?
This is soil from the homeworld. Our capital system. This isn't an arsenal. It's a temple of the ancients. Sacred ground to the Tikkon. I took my oath as a guardian of the Empire in a place just like this. You cannot imagine the look of pride in my parents' eyes as they said goodbye. Forever.
Damn dog.
Sorry. This is the first I've seen of anything new from the Takon Empire in a very long time. I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling, that sense of loss. I thought I was ready for it, but it cuts to the core of your being.
I totally understand that feeling. It's unavoidable and inescapable no matter what you do.
Yes, it's that distant but familiar feeling that's forever just out of reach.
Can you use this to find out more about what Galvin is after?
The information's encrypted. I can only discern that it's a warship. No. It's the Aphelion. Perhaps the most powerful Taconian ship ever built. I can't access the full file, but looking through the ship's schematics, it appears to be equipped with some sort of experimental, highly advanced transporter technology.
That's bad, right?
Transporter technology? For what?
Captain, you better come see this.
Okay. Okay. I guess we just go downstairs. And then down these stairs. There's Lieutenant. Oh. Oh no, there's a dildo.
There are more up ahead.
Oh no.
From the looks of it, I'd say someone left in a hurry.
Probably right around the time we showed up.
Oh. Jesus fucking titty cinnamon Christ on a cracker. That's everybody in there.
I've seen these before. In the other vault.
This is not good.
And if all of those are the same as this, then there must be
Hundreds of millions, if not billions. All that remains of the Takon civilization. A distinct person, encapsulated in crystalline form. Preserved for all eternity.
You thought this was an arsenal. And in a way, you're right. This is how they rebuild the Takon Empire, and bioform billions of innocent people.
That seems to be the case. What you have to understand is, these life forms were preserved for the benefit of the Takon civilization, as a means of safeguarding the health and well-being of any Takon, should they fall prey to illness or injury. They were never intended to be used for this purpose.
There you are wrong.
Oh, tits on a board.
This was always their purpose. To restore the glory that was lost. Congratulations on your first victory in battle, Captain Rydek. You killed a great many of my compatriots, some that I've known for millennia. Are you proud of how much death you've caused? Each Takon life is precious, irreplaceable. Centuries of knowledge and culture, lost with each one you murder.
Your friends died because of you. If you hadn't attacked us, there could have been a peaceful solution.
We could have fucking stuck you in the rats.
Diplomacy gets in this era. You can hardly blame me for wanting a quicker result. Thankfully, I don't have to convince you of anything. We'll all be on the same side soon enough.
You can't just bioform whoever you want. Not without a fight.
Ah, but that's just it. There won't be a fight. In fact, most won't even know what's happened. One minute you're standing there as you. The next you're standing here as one of us.
Maybe I should have shot him first.
About mass transformation. That's what the Aphelion was built for.
Oh, you motherfucker.
It'll reconstitute your DNA and bioform you into a Takan in the blink of an eye. This is what they'll use as ammunition.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Of course, that's the simple version. But the end result will be the same.
Your time has passed. The Takan Empire is gone.
Only to be reborn better and stronger than it ever was. The Aphelion is on its way here as we speak. Now it's only a matter of time. You can't delay that which is inevitable. Which makes your next decision fairly simple, brother. You are, after all, a portal.
I am.
What do you think,
Your sole
6-3?
purpose is to serve as a guardian of the Takan Empire. But you stand here surrounded not by your fellow Takan, but by members of the
I'm a
Federation.
little nervous, not gonna lie.
People who deny our fundamental right to exist. You swore an oath to protect the Empire. And I can only assume that's why you're here.
You know that's a lie. We deny your right to steal the lives of innocent people against their will.
We're offering them a chance to be part of something greater than you
You're
can
not
even
offering
imagine.
anything. You're stealing their lives.
Which side are you on?
6-3. Are you my bro?
Captain
Or are you
Rydeck,
my bro?
long-range sensors suggest a massive spacecraft approaching in the distance.
The time has come. I hope we speak again, brother.
Get fucked.
Estimated time to contact, 6 minutes and counting.
We can't stay here. We have to get back to the ship.
And we have to preserve these souls. We must take them back to your ship.
Those crystals are ammunition to be used against us. We have to destroy them. Bombard the site from orbit.
I'll decide once we're safely aboard the Resolute.
Yeah, get us out of
Board
here.
a transport.
Well, this is the big moment. Fucking game-changing moment coming up. Besides the rest of the fucking playthrough.
You have to hear me out, Captain. I've always stood by you. I committed mutiny for you. But if you bring those things on board, I'll have no choice but to resign.
If they're taken to the Aphelion, they will be forced into new bodies, brought back to life in a way they never asked for.
They're not living beings, but they're still dangerous. And if you don't make decisions to protect us, we're gonna end up like Solano. You, me, the entire crew. We're all next.
She's got a point. She's got a big fucking point.
2 minutes and counting. It's headed straight toward the vault. The Aphelion is coming into view now, Captain.
On screen.
On screen.
Oh no. Oh hell no. That's a big old fuck you size ship. Yeah, no dog. This is an easy answer.
Arrival at the second vault.
This easy like Sunday morning, and we're still on Saturday night.
I would remind you, those life forms are Takan. not science, to Con. They're not your enemy.
Right or wrong, history will judge you for this moment.
Blow them up.
Destroy the vault.
Aye, Captain. Firing photon torpedoes.
You. Oh. I wonder, I guess if I chose the other way, the trophy would have been the many. I might just have to redo this whole game. Do a second playthrough, see the other side.
Target has been destroyed.
But that's
I am alone.
later decision.
Again. As I was for all those years.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, are you? Meaningless. Words do not unwind the clock.
Captain, the Aphelion is targeting us. Approaching rapidly.
They hit us with that bioforming ray, and it's over. Maximum warp. Get us out of here.
Where, Captain?
Anywhere but here. Now!
Meanwhile, inside a metal box.
There they are!
I'm sorry, my dude.
You did what had to be done with the Tasker. I know you were against it before, but it was what she would have wanted. The Tasker can rest now. Even if I wavered in the moment. It wasn't a question of time. It was about freeing a Tasker.
We'll see her again, bro.
I'm sure you'll see her again.
I do. And I shall.
Man. Subtitles team really should have
surprises here.
double checked the
But
fucking
your shoulders
record
separate.
lines.
If you come with me to sickbay, we can get you fixed up in no time.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll find you afterwards.
Can Hotari and Lydians bang?
Checking at your stations. This thing isn't over yet.
We'll find out. Space God remind me gave the Major them fuck me eyes. Meanwhile, Nilly's just like, check on my butt. I mean, I got
She was a good little escape pod. Not that I want another ride like that anytime soon.
You're really making us proud out there, Diaz. The lower decks don't get a lot of glory.
Well, I'm just getting started.
And this is the enlisted lower decks, not even like ensign, but like the real deal lower decks. The lowest decks.
Hey, Diaz.
Yeah?
Did you see our people over there? Miranda?
Kapoor, Hauser? We saw Miranda and Kapoor, but they're bioformed. And as far as I know, there's no way to undo it.
That means they're not our friends anymore.
If they attack us,
shoot
We'll
him in
have
the
to
fucking
stop
face.
them, no matter what it takes.
yeah. I guess we have to be ready for that.
Shoot them in the mush. Alright, I guess that's everything here. Alright,
I
Nelly.
can't believe it, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing Chovak. Not that I'd expect this kind of welcome from him, but I can just imagine the look on his face.
You know what? I want to see him too. It'll be nice to get one piece of normalcy.
I'm sure we can count on him for that.
I can't believe it! You evaded the Takan, ejected their warp cores, and lived to talk about it.
You say that like I was
sums it up.
hard.
They're gonna be teaching this at the Academy for years to come. I mean it. Everybody's gonna learn how you pulled it off.
Get my name right.
When they do, make sure they get my name right. D-I-A-Z. Diaz. Edsolar's too.
I'm sure no one will forget. I heard about Belle. Is Miranda...
As far as we know, she's still out there.
Well, I know Captain Rydek will do her best to get her back.
Hold on. Rydek? What about Captain Solano?
He was turned into a Takan. Rydek had to take over. She's a hell of an officer, but none of us have been up against anything like this. No one has. Not in 500,000 years.
We'll just have to step up and work that much harder to help Captain Rydek.
It's gonna take all of us.
Talk to you later.
Chovak.
It is agreeable to see you again.
Oh, you missed
Is
us.
that so?
It was by no means a certainty that you would return to duty here.
No, it was not.
But it was my sincere hope you would.
It's great to be seen, boss. There were a few moments out there off the ship where I wasn't really sure we'd be making it back either. Everything here in engineering's kind of a sight for sore eyes.
Indeed. You should know your absence has left engineering terribly short-handed. During your sojourn, this department has fallen unacceptably behind schedule, on both regular and irregular duties.
There's been a whole lot of irregularity going around.
I am stating facts, not looking for excuses.
We got this.
Seems like you could use some help around here. We're ready to go to work.
I'd like to catch my breath for at least a few minutes, Carter.
Normally, I would assign you to one of the many pressing repair tasks. But, given your experience on board the Zeldi, I have suggested you join the senior staff briefing as we determine our next course of action.
Oh, shit.
You can commence your maintenance shift afterwards.
I think he likes us. I think he really likes us.
When I heard you destroy the Takan vault, I was surprised.
By my order?
By myself? Surprised that I was glad to hear it. The Hotari do not wage war or kill our enemies if we can avoid it. But hearing that the Takan, who have decimated my people, took such a loss... Is it wrong that it feels like justice? We've lost so much to the Takan. Things we can never get back.
These scions of the flame, they're doing the unspeakable. It's not wrong to think the galaxy will be safer with them gone.
I see.
It's coming along nicely. Thank you, Tylus. I'll take it from here.
Damn, I fucked that one up.
We're almost done.
I have to brief Ambassador Spock in a few minutes.
Ambassador Spock can wait. You have some fences to mend. I know you had your reasons for destroying the Draconian crystals, and I won't question them. Hopefully this galvanizes the bridge crew behind your leadership. But I expect there will be fallout with Portal. Assuming he's still with us, I sincerely doubt he's indifferent to what happened.
One of Captain Solano's many strengths was that he welcomed opposing views, and I feel the same. So please don't ever hold back. That doesn't necessarily mean I'll agree, but I want to hear your thoughts either way.
Good, because I'll give you my unvarnished opinion whether you want it or not. It's been a chaotic last few days for everyone. You need to name a new first officer in preparation for what's coming. It basically comes down to Westbrook, Ermot, or Bedrosian. Obviously, there are pros and cons with each, but ultimately, the decision is yours. Commander Westbrook has seniority.
Well, this is the decision. Commander, or Lieutenant Hottie. Doubted us from the start. Skeptical. Honestly, he doesn't need to leave his post, though. Yeah, no, it's Bedrosian.
And was hoping to be Captain Solano's first officer. Lieutenant Bedrosian has always been devoted to you. And Ermot has the knowledge and experience that makes him more than qualified. You really couldn't go wrong with any of them.
If I were to take everything into consideration, then Lieutenant Bedrosian feels like the perfect fit for the position.
Well, despite a lack of seniority, still a solid candidate. Some would argue, though, that you wanted to go the easy route. Someone less likely to disagree with you. But that's entirely your prerogative. You're as good as new.
Thank you, Dr. Duvall.
Always nice to have a captive audience. You really shouldn't keep Ambassador Spock waiting.
We'll have Ambassador Spock via subspace shortly.
Thank you, Mr. Ermot.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar have first-hand experience with our adversaries. I thought it advantageous for them to join this briefing. I understand this is unusual, but I trust you have no objections?
Talk about moving up in the world. Not that I'm surprised in the least.
Excellent idea, Mr. Chovak. They deserve to be here.
Damn straight, that's no idea.
In all seriousness, what Diaz and Edsalar accomplished aboard the Zeldi is nothing short of remarkable. They're both to be commended, not only for surviving against incredible
and maybe
odds,
given a commission
for helping our efforts against these scions.
You know, Carter deserves most of the credit. None of us would have made it without his help. We'd all be bioformed by this point.
Well, I could say the same thing about Edsalar here. She deserves as much of the credit as I do.
It's like a mutual admiration society.
Ambassador Spock is ready for you.
Put him through.
There's a lot I admire about Edsalar.
Captain Reindeck, your recent change in station certainly warrants mention, and I trust you to faithfully execute your expanded duties. Right now, we must keep our attention on the clear and present danger that lies ahead, the Takan and their warship. The closest populations are the Hotari and Elidian systems, and they are likely the first targets for mass bioforming.
Not on my
After
watch.
that lies Federation space. I have advised Starfleet Command to send an impromptu battle group to intercept and assist you, but that will take time.
Sorry, I moved myself real quick.
Are our first line of defense. And with our shield algorithms compromised, we are at a great disadvantage. Of course, you know that as well as I do.
With respect, Ambassador, sending more ships only opens us up to more casualties. The Aphelions' purpose is bioforming on a massive scale. The risk to a battle group is too high.
Your concern is valid, and I will forewarn the battle group before they arrive. But the greater risk would be in failing to stop the Takan. Remember, our strength is drawn from our ability to work together towards a common goal.
Have we made any progress in finding a way to defend ourselves from the Aphelions' bioforming weapon?
Currently, our shields will not protect us, but I am compiling all of the information the away team gathered on the Zeldi and cross-referencing it against our own as well as Portal 6-3's methods.
The away team is sitting right here. They survived without getting bioformed, so we know it's possible. So, what's the secret? How do we defend ourselves?
Oh.
Is there a weakness we can exploit? Something we can do to avoid getting bioformed.
I wish I could tell you the solution, but the truth is, there is no easy answer. There's no defense against bioforming, one-on-one or on a mass scale. At least, not that I know of.
We may not be able to stop it, but it might be possible to slow it down.
Oh.
It's too soon to say for sure, but we've had some promising indications that Duridium can delay the bioforming process.
Duridium?
It's not a cure. It's not going to bring anyone back we've already lost. But Duridium is a cell stabilizer, so it has the potential to slow down the onset of physical and mental changes, if not entirely prevent them. And we might be the only ship in the fleet with this much Duridium on hand. In fact, a lot of ships wouldn't have any.
Fuck it.
I'll forego the rest of my treatments, if it means the crew will be safe.
Captain, you'd die.
That's an honorable intention, but it's not that simple. It requires a much larger dose to be effective. We don't have enough Duridium on board to protect the whole crew. We barely have enough to protect everyone in this room.
Sounds like it won't do us much good then.
The use case I'd suggest is that it could buy a little time for an officer or a small group to complete a task or mission. But it has to be taken at the moment of exposure to the bioforming mechanism.
Prepare a delivery method for this remedy.
That raises the question. What is the mission?
The Zeldi's shields were stronger than anticipated. If the Aphelion has even more effective protection, we'll have difficulty breaking through.
We may not be able to block the Aphelion's attack either. But if they do strike, we know their weapon uses transporter technology. We might be able to backtrack their signal path.
Like we did to evacuate Captain Rydek from Tau.
Exactly. We could send an away team onto the Aphelion.
And destroy it from the inside. Modify photon torpedoes to use as explosives.
So it's like jujitsu. We use their attack and turn it against them.
Okay, I mean, it's wrong on both parts. I mean, judo is the closer answer. Aikido would have been the perfect answer, but yeah.
That's the idea.
We'll keep thinking on it. I'd rather not have to take a direct hit to
Again,
push back. There might be some other way we
fucking
can turn your
subtitle
strength into a
team.
weakness.
Should
I'll
have
have security
fucking
personnel prep a boarding party
gone through the
should
actual recordings.
Opportunity arise.
Petty Officers Edsalar and Diaz are the logical choices to lead any away mission to the Aphelion. They have already crippled one enemy ship. If anyone can do so again, it is them.
This isn't a rescue. It's a tactical incursion. Do you really have some special insights as Commander Chovak suggests?
Doesn't the fact that we're here speak for itself?
Just surviving won't be enough this time.
You're forgetting it's too dangerous to destroy the Cartabula, right?
That is still our understanding. It could cause a rift in space itself.
So we can't just beam over to the Aphelion and set off an explosive. We need to find a way to shut it down from the inside.
Precisely my thinking.
If this is the necessary course of action, I support it.
With the help of Portal. He should be part of the away team.
I will compile all the latest data on the tricorders, just in case.
In the meantime, I want you working on ways we can combat the Takan tech. Shields, weapons, anything we can use.
Yes, Captain.
Anything else, Ambassador?
I know this matter is in capable hands. Hold the line as best you can. Help is on the way.
Thank you. I have faith in all of you to meet this moment with the urgency it requires. I expect all of us to give it everything we've got. Thank you, Petty Officers Diaz and Edsalar. You're dismissed.
While we have a quorum of senior staff, there is a procedural element we need to take care of. The Resolute command codes must be transferred to Captain Rydek for control of the ship.
Of course.
Computer, transfer all command codes to Captain Jara Rydek. Voice authorization Ermot, Echo 4 Lima.
Voice authorization Duval. Beta 2 Yankee.
Voice authorization Westbrook. Alpha 7 Tango.
Awaiting your authorization, Captain.
Huh. 7 whiskey.
Voice authorization Rydek. Alpha 7 Whiskey.
Captain's codes transferred. The updated command structure is incomplete. Please designate a new first officer.
Who is the new first officer?
Please designate a new first officer.
Just looking to the sides to see if there's an alternate. Nope, nope. It's my girl.
It is my honor to name Lieutenant Bedrosian as the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Wow.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I don't even know what to say. Thank you.
Computer, Lieutenant Bedrosian is the new first officer of the USS Resolute.
Awaiting voice authorization.
Voice authorization Bedrosian, Gamma 5-9.
Authorization is now complete.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Nicely done. I think that went well.
Really? Because, Devastated to yet again be passed over for promotion, and won't forgive Jar for the slight. Disappointing was not named new first officer. Stunned yet deliriously happy. In the fucking brig. Space copy, mommy. I'm sorry for what I said.
Captain Rydek!
Fuck you, asshole.
This is just unbelievable, unacceptable, inexplicable. To be the most senior officer on the bridge, and to be passed over again? I couldn't believe you went to Lieutenant Bedrosian with the information about Captain Solano being compromised instead of me. But this... I've never felt more humiliated.
I know you're disappointed. You're right to be unhappy. I feel like it's the same fucking one.
I know how you must feel given your seniority and history aboard this ship. You have every right to be angry, but I had to factor what would best serve our interests at this particular point in time. Which is why I chose Lieutenant Bedrosian.
And that is the greatest insult of all. One of the most junior officers on the bridge. Bedrosian doesn't have the experience to be an effective first officer. It'll never work. You might as well have chosen Handar. It doesn't make any sense. Bedrosian, of all people.
This motherfucker.
If this was a scientific mission, that would be one thing. But considering what we're up against, Lieutenant Bedrosian is exactly what we need to respond to the challenge. If anyone can find Galvin's weakness, it's her.
I see it differently. So I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
You know what? Eat a dick.
Ridiculous.
Get fucked. Get fucked straight to the brig. Not on my bridge, bitch. swear to fuck, this guy can eat all of the goddamn dicks.
I don't understand. Giving everything she's got, but it doesn't make a difference. Something is actively slowing us down.
Keep trying. What's the situation in engineering?
I can't raise them. Internal comms are down.
It's
Fuck.
the ionic interference. It's spiking again. If we reinitialize the central communications trunk, it should compensate. I know the process, Captain. With your permission, I'll go handle it.
Of course.
The Aphilion's impressive. I'll give them that. If they catch up to us, we better be ready to fight. Maybe we can use Galvin's confidence against them. Somehow turn that to our advantage.
I'll consider any suggestions from my first officer.
We're being pulled out of warp!
I've got the Aphelion rapidly bearing down on our position.
You better not have fucked us, Westbrook.
We're being hailed by the Aphelion. Galvin demands to be heard.
On screen.
On screen.
Captain Rydak, destroying millions of Draconian lives was a fatal mistake. And I will personally make sure you stay alive long enough to regret it. You were right to run, but there is no escape from the inevitable.
Let's not kid ourselves. We both know that was just ammunition for you. I saved millions of innocent people from being bioformed.
But you can't even save your own life, much less the lives of your crew. We both know I hold your fate in the palm of my hand. That I could crush you in an instant if I so desired. And as much as I'd like to, you have another purpose to serve. As one of us.
Red alert! Pandar, get us out of here!
Westbrook, what are you doing?
By the prophets.
Fly, fucker, fly!
Evasive maneuvers!
Shit! They just got bioformed.
They've hit the lower decks. But there's no sign of structural damage.
Worse. Invasion of the body snatchers. And Westbrook was down there.
They were targeting the crew, not the ship.
We have to strike back. While we still can.
Fuck you.
Fire photon torpedoes! Target the source of the beam!
Photon torpedoes are having no impact, Captain. We can't get past their shields.
The Aphelion's just too powerful.
Damage report from the lower decks.
Still can't get through on the comms, Captain. If that was the bioforming ray, we have to assume there are now Takan on board the Resolute. They could all be Takan at this point. Or will be soon enough.
We're in Starfleet.
Get an urgent message to Starfleet Command. Tell them we've been hit by the Aphelion's bioforming ray. There may be hostile Takan aboard this ship.
I'll notify them at once.
Here are your new tricorders.
Okay.
Now go. Get to the transporter room.
Live long and hit the bong. Dodge, motherfucker! Let's go. Go, Edsolar. Fuck you! Maybe I need to put that fucking speed back up in sensitivity.
Oh, who's on what side, Carter? Come on!
Oh my Jesus. Space Jeebus, save me. By the fucking prophets. Well, they fucked.
Transporter room 1.
You're coming with us?
A security officer told me your funeral, which I gladly accepted.
I love this dude! I love this fucking guy!
You need to take the dose as soon as you're exposed for it to be effective. Hell, take it right before if you can get the Takan to wait while you do it.
Hold up, is that the only one? Okay. Boop.
I'm having trouble locking onto the transporter path through the interference.
I've done this before. I have to align the transporter with the tetrametric signature.
Yeah, okay. So we gotta
We need to tunnel through the shields.
Yep. There. There's this bitch down through here. Oh, yeah, right there's good. I'm gonna bring this hoe down. Bring this hoe down.
There's a problem. We don't have enough power to make the jump. I might be able to divert power from
Stand aside.
Fucking
the signal
power
is now
glove.
resolved. I couldn't let you fumble about any longer. Time is running short.
Thanks for that.
No need. We must be on our way. I am Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Nice to meet you, Portal.
We're right behind you.
Do us proud over there. Ready to transport.
Energize.
Yeah, fucking eyes didn't transport immediately. Oh man. Oh man. It's a little fucking creepy. The eyes transport last and first. Okay. Before I do, let me talk to the rest of the crew.
This is pretty wild, Diaz. You better know what you're doing. We're all
fucking
counting
do.
on you.
If we see Miranda in here, I'm not gonna hesitate.
You shoot her in the
Taken too many
cooch.
lives.
Right in the cooch.
You can't undo that.
She gets shot in the... Yep, I'm not even gonna finish that.
This is crazy, right?
Oh, yeah.
After this, let's do something really boring.
We could replace the paneling in the Jeffries tube.
Hell, I'd even degauss a plasma manifold.
Together.
The glory of it. This ship is a marvel. Even to me. It's almost a shame we have to scuttle it.
Almost.
The galaxy has never seen a ship like this. And it won't see one ever again.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that.
Resolute, come in!
Oh,
We're losing
no.
cohesion. I'm gonna try to use my tricorder as a pattern enhancer.
Nope.
The signal's gone. Are they there? Did you get them?
They didn't make it.
We don't have time to mourn. We have to get to the Cartabula and disable it.
Hopefully before the battle group shows up.
Get served up for the Aphelions' next meal.
I am saturated in Taconian power readings. I can't feel the source just yet.
Well, maybe I can. Scan the buoy. Pierce radiation. Moderate levels. I'm guessing it's that, but let me just scan these first. Passage. Reading anal passage, because kerning. They didn't realize kerning fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's what it was. Reading anal passage. Oh. I am but a simple man who makes simple jokes at butt stuff.
This way.
Nothing. I can't reach anyone on the lower decks. Internal comms appear to be fully operational again.
That bioforming ray may have transformed dozens of crew members on the lower decks.
Fighting the Aphelion is bad enough. The last thing we need is an insurrection on our own ship.
Which means we have a narrow window of time to cut them off before...
Here they come.
Captain, we're holding them off as best we can on Deck 9, but...
If they spread throughout the decks, we'll never know who to trust. It'll be a civil war aboard our own ship.
Lock it down.
Lock down the affected areas immediately. Close the bulkheads and erect the containment fields. No one is allowed in or out without my authorization.
There could be crew members who aren't affected who could get locked inside.
That's a risk we'll have to take.
Locking down the lower decks.
I mean, it's better than just fucking venting the air and killing them all. That would have just been horrible.
And what happens if some of the bioformed manage to escape? How should the crew engage them? Or should they? We don't want suspicion to run rampant. But some ground rules would help.
We should be cautious. If a situation arises, I want phasers set to stun.
Of course. I'll let the crew know to proceed with caution.
If they're bioformed, they're not our crew anymore.
Commander Westbrook has been gone for quite some time.
Fuck him.
The comm system he went to investigate. It's near the affected area. Commander Westbrook? Commander Westbrook, are you there?
Computer shutdown initiated.
That motherfucker!
Commander Westbrook. He's the one who initiated the shutdown.
That's impossible.
We have 10 minutes until the computer core shuts down and all systems are completely offline. A complete loss of all critical ship functions. Only the captain can override it. But the computer core itself...
Fuck, I should have vented the air. I should have just fucking killed them all. Ugh.
Stop! Identify yourselves!
We're just trying to figure out what's happening. Ah, to hell with it.
Down, bitch! Fuck you, nerd.
You have to get to the computer core! Go!
I should have just fucking vented.
The Master
Should have
Console is
just
up there.
been like, fuck them
I
all.
don't have much time.
Ladder, ladder, ladder. Where the fuck are you?
Captain, are you in here? Are you all right? Ermot asked me to come find you. I came the minute I heard you might be in danger. I'll get this door open. I think I remember the code. Hope you haven't been hurt, Captain. It's not safe here. Chaos in the halls. What's the meaning of this?
Eat a dick.
Computer termination sequence in progress.
Damn it!
This motherfucker's still up? Oh, Jesus. Are you... What? How the fuck? Oh my god. Fucking PS5 controller. Jesus. Tits.
I'm done playing games with you, Captain. You're only delaying the inevitable.
Oh, you cock motherfucker.
Computer termination sequence in progress. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown!
Fucking just beat the shit out of him. No! Fucking A. Fucking judo through your ass.
You won't kill me. It goes against everything you believe in. Besides, you and I, we have history.
Westbrook and I have history. You're not him.
Okay.
kill. Fuck that guy.
Awaiting Captain's authorization. Awaiting Captain's authorization.
Cancel computer shutdown. Voice authorization, Rydick. Alpha 7 Whiskey.
Get drunk.
Termination sequence cancelled.
I should have just fucking I should have vented the error. It's not the Federation way. No, I know. But fuck, it just would have made things so much simpler. No? Sometimes simpler is better? Maybe? Ugh, I don't know. This son of a bitch. Scooch. How do you not notice the tall-ass motherfucker hiding behind the crystals?
These are the arteries of power coming from the cortabula at the heart of the Aphelion. I can feel it coursing through my own body. Look there. I cannot move as freely inside this ship. Those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Takan can use Takan technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters. It will suppress their effect. The guards none the wiser.
Got it.
I'm coming too.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
I won't, boo. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I liked Nilly before I even saw Miranda. And after I saw Miranda, I still like Nilly more.
I can't
Game
believe
was just like...
It'll alert every Takan in here.
Almost got it.
Okay.
Is someone there?
Oh, I was not supposed to do this. Up the stairs, up the stairs. Sneaking past, up the stairs.
Those guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystals portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles. It worked! Better move.
This one. This one first, maybe. Yeah.
Someone hiding? I must be seeing things.
Okay.
Two to
That's
go.
One down, two to go. Down, motherfucker, let's go. Fuck. Sidle. Sidle. Just gonna keep on sidling, partner. No calories. Get down, motherfucker. Jesus. With the fucking land in a stand-up position. Bitch, we stealthing. Turn around, dumbass. Turn around. Jesus fuck, why do you keep landing me in a goddamn standing position?
They've been surprisingly resilient so far. They're just delaying the inevitable. Soon they will all be dead, or one of us. All the more reason to be cautious. Galvin should destroy them and be done with it. There are many more worlds to bioform. We do not need this pathetic collection of the weak and feeble. That captain known as Rydek has left an impression on Galvin. What was that? If he wants to bioform her. Gotcha. Most of all.
Son of a fuck! I need to find a safer spot. Yo, what is up, motherfucker?
They've been surprisingly resilient so far. They're just delaying. The inevitable. Soon they will all be dead, or one of us. All the more reason to be cautious. Galvin should destroy them and be done with it. There are many more worlds to bioform. We do not need this pathetic collection of the weak and feeble. That captain known as Rydek has left an impression on Galvin. I believe he wants to bioform her most of all. One inferior life form is the same as another. Victory is all that matters.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to bioforming Rydek a giggity.
What is it now? An intruder!
Run! Run, motherfucker! Oh, Jesus. But also I wouldn't, because I'm also playing as her. She's the other pro tag, but you know. I get it. She's important. She hot. Oh, Jesus. Alright. That's the one. That's where we sabotage. I believe. And here's our baits. Okay, so we go this way. No guards looking. No guards looking this way. Replicator. Oh. Okay, okay.
Something's wrong.
And then listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage.
One left.
Okay, just run. Just fucking run for it. There's no guards around. now we sneak in. Oh, fucking just great. Okay. So what? Here's the emitter. Can I? No, I cannot. It would be too fucking easy. It's going. It's definitely going.
Something's wrong.
We found
What's
that the,
Got you.
son of a bitch! The Takan were going for the Aphelion, which is a ship that allows them to fucking hit people with a mass transporter beam, except it doesn't actually transport, it just turns you into a Takan. It's like the Family Guy breakfast machine, except it doesn't give you breakfast. It just shoots you.
Something's wrong.
What's that?
Shit, getting shot again. Okay. Right idea. Wrong direction I went. Diaz and Edsalar got out of the Zeldy. We rode on in a fucking. So yeah, so the Lydians don't believe in escape pods, so we had to fucking make one out of a storage container and
What's
fucking explosives.
Nothing. Back to work. What the?
It's too dark in here.
Okay, okay. We gotta get to the emitter over there.
I see you.
No, you don't. You don't see shit.
Oh.
Son of a buttfucker. Alright. Nope, not that one. Gotta go this way. Gotta go. Fucking run, Carter. Sneak run, you son of a bitch. You gotta do the guard shuffle. You gotta move guard from post to post to post to post. Oakley dokley. I'm guessing Sarah's done as well.
Well done.
Let's get out of here. More emitters. Guess we can't teleport the rest of the way.
Alright. Well, back to sneak mode. I said back to fucking sneak. Crouch, you son of a bitch. I guess there's no stealth in it. This ain't a stealth section? Nope. Okay. Then can I talk to... Nope. Double nope. Alright. Onwards and thatwards.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
Oh, shit. It's a raid I totally wasn't warned about. Ha ha ha. How goes, motherfuckers? Welcome in, raiders. Excellent, excellent. We are most definitely nearing the end of this run. Honestly, I am thoroughly enjoying this. I will. Yeah, I feel that. It's also part of the reason why I am making sure to finish this week as well, because
This might control that craft. Portal.
next Saturday's AEW Full Gear.
I should be able to bring
Saturday after that is Survivor Series. I think there's going to be no Saturdays for me until December. Thursdays there still will be, and maybe a Tuesday as well, possibly a Wednesday. We'll see how I feel on my birthday. Shit! What the fuck? I can't even shoot over there! That's some bullshit! You literally put... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I have to do fucking rolls and shit.
What the hell?
Nobody told me I had to do fucking rolls in between.
Maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Takan here.
Set it to
Stunning
fucking
isn't an
kill.
option.
We murdering at this point. Straight deadifying bitches. The time of the Takan is over. Get, oh my... Oh my Jesus!
This would go faster if you could distract them.
This would go faster if you could fuck off. Tell me which way they're shooting from.
It's a Guardian. He's with them.
I swear to
We have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot.
Okay. Alright. Where's the fucking pilot? Thanks for giving me a fucking shot, asshole. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. There we fucking go. Finally. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude in particular. Especially fuck that dude.
Guardian! You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you stand with them?
Fuck.
We can't move this without him.
What are you doing, old man?
They're not real, Takan. They're not your people.
I will not harm them.
That's fine. Just...
I know what they are. You don't have to tell me. I am the last trueborn Takan. But I don't want to see my empire's legacy wiped from existence. Your captain has already destroyed so many. There are limits to what I will allow. Perhaps I have already allowed too much.
I know what she did. And while I understand her reasons, I don't have to like the destruction of your history.
It was more than history. When Riker and the Enterprise first woke me, I called them barbarians. I should have trusted my instincts.
No.
These are good and honorable people, even if their ways are different than my own. In fact, sometimes they are better.
You can't lose your nerve now. We're so close.
You question my nerve?
No.
Clearly, you've never met a guardian of the Takan Empire before.
You're right, I haven't, because I didn't even know you fucking people existed until, you know, I played this fucking game. Because that episode was fucking forever ago. I mean, let's be honest, we don't really remember... I'm trying not to remember the first time we saw the Ferengi.
Galvin's targeting our engines on purpose to cripple us, not
that was
destroy us.
really bad.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
Shit my whole ass. Oh shit! Is that the Titan?
They're here!
We're being hailed by the USS Titan.
Yeah!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute.
Captain
We
Riker.
got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster. That flying chandelier really packs a punch.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help
It
we
is
can
a
get.
flying fucking
I
chandelier.
told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
Careful. That bioforming ray's coming.
Yeah, exactly, Rob. They are definitely fucked. Because it's Riker. He's either going to fuck them up or he's going to fuck them. Either way, there's some fucking going on.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
It's a good thing we told Riker ahead of time. Well, that ship's fucked. That ship is wholly fucked.
You know what happens next. The Aphelion will turn them one by one until we're outnumbered.
Do we blow them up? I feel like I'm going to get a prompt to blow them up. We're blowing them up, right? Yeah, we blowing them up.
As much as I don't like it, we have to attack that ship before they start attacking us.
They could all be Takan. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet. And we can't afford to be wrong.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives. Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
That's
Well,
not
we
a
got
Starfleet
confirmation.
ship. The Takan have it.
Shields at full power.
At least
I mean,
our shields are doing
technically,
something against them. How
the-
long they'll hold is another question.
The Prime Directive doesn't
Fire
apply in this
photon
case.
torpedoes!
The Takan are
Firing!
older than the Federation. I fucked up. I should have just blown them up before they got
Shields at
souped up.
60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Fuck it.
Hit
Blow
them
'em
with
up.
everything we've got.
Aye, Captain.
Taking heavy fire. Shields now at 40%.
Stay with it. Keep firing.
Man, I fucked up. Oh well. Keep firing, asshole!
Their weapon systems are offline.
There's nothing we can do for them. Let's destroy the ship and be done with it. Our focus needs to be the Aphelion. They wouldn't hesitate if they had the upper hand. Finish it.
Target their life support systems. Fire when ready.
I should have fucking vented the air
Targeting
before.
their life support systems.
I'm gonna
Commencing
listen to
fire.
Bedrosian.
Now.
Bye. But then again, it's not like what happened to the Resolute earlier. The Resolute got, like, hit half with the fucking beam. That ship and these ships right here got fully hit with the fucking bioform beam.
Captain Rydick,
There's...
the Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone.
There's no
Collectively, we
chance.
might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
I wish I should have just shot him right out of the fucking gate. Fuck it.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
That's their primary weapon. And we couldn't even fucking...
I've lost helm control. Trying to
Well.
reestablish.
Weapons and defensive systems are down too.
Engine output remains consistent, but it's not reaching its destination.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
We need our help on the inside to pull through.
Yep, I mean, we still have a shot. We're not completely fucked yet. Mostly fucked. At least half fucked. Quasi fucked. We ain't that bad. Fuck it, we got a shot. Let's do this. The hammer or the anvil?
The Aphelion, it's there.
I'm not sure what the philosophical question that is to be asked by that title, but
Strike at the heart.
I feel it. Alright, let's find the Cartabula. Let's see. Obviously, first let's talk to Portal. If Portal will stop fucking walking away.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Portal. he can't talk to anybody, so we're just gonna go up to this. Nelly? No need to fuck.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Takon.
Oh, okay.
Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
No.
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
No. Again. Use your goddamn speculum and... It's almost there.
Whoa! Still not wide enough. I will try again.
Oh, you shifty motherfucker. He about to betray us. I saw that look in your eyes, Portal. Yeah. My soon-to-be ex-girlfriend.
Portal 6-3! I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it. Your bond to your people. You don't have to be alone. You can rejoin us. Just step aside, Guardian, and we will handle them. These pests will become the vessels for our glory.
Remember the chorus?
You won't stand.
Remember the chorus of that old NXT theme song? We are not your kind.
In the way of our rebirth. The scions of the flame will rise, and you will be a part of it.
Pests? Huh, that's rich. Coming from a bunch of body-snatching parasites.
And your kind is a blight.
Well, I fucked that one.
I never should have trusted your captain.
Goddamn, with the goddamn Halo energy sword. No! Asshole, what?
I could smell your betrayal.
Dick! Shit, that's his hand. Duck. What? I fucking hit the... I hit the fucker. I hit the fucker. Is this how it ends?
What?
Major? Oh, shit! He just... Well... He kind of fucked.
No!
Get Palpatine. Ugh. Hold up. I'm gonna let this ad roll. I'm gonna give it a second because we are definitely towards the end. And I was so lost in the sauce, metaphorically and literally, that I didn't realize the ad roll was about to hit. Let me check my relationships while this ad is rolling. Well, Westbrook is fucked. He's dead. Fucking Jarrah shot his ass. Rightfully so. Tosca, dead. Maris, gon' be dead. Solano was a fucking Takan. Westbrook became a Takan. Calloway became a Takan. Ugh. Whole lot of motherfuckers became Takan. Shoot in the tip. Do it again. I did the fucking QTE.
I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Fuck you.
Trust me. This is the best outcome you can hope for.
You're not my girlfriend no more. Grab the device. Duck! Fucking dodge that shit. Disarm. Oh, kidney punch.
Soon you'll understand.
Give me that QT. No! I'm getting zip zapped in the face. Take the Iridium. I couldn't disarm her, but I can at least prevent myself from getting taken over.
Finally, we can be...
Oh, shot through the heart. And Nilly's to blame.
Rejoin the flame.
Miranda gave love a bad name. You killed her. Ed still had pulled the trigger. Oh, Jesus. I think we're tripping. It's a good thing I took the Iridium, though. Homer, find your soulmate.
All right.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past that.
I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner, you wouldn't be like this.
It's okay. I don't blame you.
Honestly, if the game would have given me a choice of who to go after, who, or not go after, who to
For good. I can't believe it.
I loved her. I really did.
I'm only going with this because in this run I've been going all in on it, but like, the fact of the matter is, if the game would have given me a choice between Nilly and Miranda, it would have been Nilly all day long. Like, the game was just like, hey, here's Miranda, and Carter and her have been a will they, won't they, so what are you going to do about it? Whereas, when I first was introduced to them, and I had my own opinions, I was like, yo, Nilly. Nilly all day long.
I can read it.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now!
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control. We've reached the Cartabula.
Very good. Are you all right?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
I'm receiving tricorder transmissions from the away team. They're picking up our warp core resonant frequency within the Aphelion.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Dick. Wait. Are you? Oh, fucking fine. Let's go. I gotta go this way. Can't interface with that. Gotta go all the fuck way around this way. Carter knows Kung Fu. I will give credit to the former Telltale employees for their writing ability. Their game coding ability, though, much is left to be desired. That's all I'm going to say. Ugh.
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
Like, yeah, okay,
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance.
And then we have to point
And
to
these
that
two
one.
are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning. It means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
Irma to away team. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphelion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
Get closer, fuckers.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
Captain, I think we can use judo again.
Go on.
Leverage the weight of their attack. If they want to drain our power, I say
I
we
mean,
give it to them.
it's Aikido more than anything else.
We get all Starfleet ships to output maximum warp power at those problem frequencies. I think it'll force them to disengage.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
We don't have time for any other course of action.
Do it.
Do it. We need to strike back.
I should have listened to my
And we'll
first
lead by
officer
example.
earlier.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
I'm gonna
We'll
do it
need the
now.
away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a
I
lot
put
of
her
faith
in that
this
position for a reason.
That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell.
Yes, Captain.
I found an ejector team for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage,
Alright.
just like we did
Later,
with the Zelda's
Seth.
warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta
You have
take
been
it right
nice,
up to the
sir.
edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
Oh, Jeebus.
You can't do this.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up,
You'll
schizophrenia.
destroy everything I've waited for.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us.
Millie, this
And
is
I'm
why I
not
love
going
you.
to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
This isn't the end.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
Keep it up, Resolute. It's starting to work.
Bigger they are, harder they'll fall. Inertial dampeners are failing.
I couldn't fucking tell.
All
But at
warp
this
power
point,
still being drained to the
fuck
Aphelion.
it.
So that part of the plan is working.
Now we need the rest of the battle group to join us.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon off our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That has given them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek.
Thank you, Riker.
We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
They're doing it.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
About damn time. Jesus fucking Christ. What took you so long?
The Cartabula, it's compensating, counteracting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
Here we go. Stand there.
Let me try this out.
Honestly, I feel like the PC version probably plays better
Here.
than the console
This
version.
one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us. I don't want to be responsible for
faith
Sometimes
of
you
the
just gotta go on
heart.
faith, Millie.
This is the
faith
second
in
Enterprise
you.
reference I've made tonight.
Sending data to
God, I
the
hated that fucking opening. The show was great, but the goddamn opening song
Updated telemetry
could
coming
eat
from the
my
away
whole
team. We
ass.
have a new target range. Sending new parameters to engineering.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
Hold up. Hold up. Was Solano at Takan the entire fucking time? Motherfucker, he was the first one. He had to have been the first one. Then again, this could have been his fucking experiment. I don't fucking know. The crew is immediately scared because last time this...
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
We can eject the warp core if it comes to that.
Even
Fuck it.
emergency procedures have non-zero failure rates.
Fuck it.
If
It works or
doesn't
we
work,
die.
we're dead anyway. So give me what you've got.
Consequences be damned.
Typos be damned. Thank you, fucking Dick. Consequences be damned gets the Vulcan on our side? Okay. Fuck it.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
You and me. We ride together, we die together. Give me the fucking QT. Okay, that just looks stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Give me the QTE.
Do this.
Shut the fuck up, schizophrenia. Millie.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
Fuck you. You changed the goddamn shit on me. No. I fucked up. Fuck you, game. Millie, thank you. My one true love. Go with the wall. Go with the wyvern.
power restored.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Takan are running off reserve power now.
What up, Major One Hand?
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. We must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
Our work here is done. Let's get out of here. 3 to beam back to the Resolute.
Our transporters won't cut through the interference. We can't lock on.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
We gotta get all the way to the Resolute.
We'll do this. Almost there.
That thing is
One
down.
final
Nada.
push.
We'll handle the stolen Federation
Victory
ships,
is
but
ours.
you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
I can take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
We can't take much more damage.
So you want us to go closer to that thing?
Take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain. We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
Just tell me which button to press to blow this motherfucker
The
up.
damaged Cartabula is continuing to release deadly amounts of radiation. Thankfully, it's still contained within the Aphelion.
But we have comrades on that ship, and we are going to die in here if we care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy. We can't do that if we're dead. I won't give up on the dream of a new day.
So much for superior beings. You don't look so superior from here.
I don't have to listen to this. We've crossed the eons to get here.
No, I am gonna shit talk you before I blow your shit up.
Now the radiation is rising here, too.
Targeting the Resolute.
I can't let you do that.
Get on. Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I'm really sorry, Nilly. I'm not gonna be able to go with you. But I have to get you back. Please.
If you send them, we'll be stuck here. Give in to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
It's the Takan. In my head. It's trying to keep me from sending you back.
There has to be a way for you to...
There isn't.
The time is now.
We've done this twice already, thrice already. Okay. This one down here. This one.
That won't work. I told you. This body is mine now.
Motherfucker. Eat my whole ass.
No!
Energize.
Look out for each other.
Carter.
The away team has beamed back. We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Remember when I said this wasn't over? It is now.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did.
Fire.
I ain't gonna even let you finish your goddamn line. You fucking done. You fucking done, son.
Hey, Carter?
Nilly.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really be gone.
Always, Nilly. Family. Forever.
Always.
Damn, that's some bullshit. Rolling out for Carter.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Takan control have signaled their surrender.
It's in the chat for one of the pro tags.
Good work, Captain Rydick. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. your help. Please beam us aboard your ship.
As your first officer, I have to remind you that they're still dangerous. And there are other Takan, on Hotari, on this very ship.
But they've surrendered on the Aphelion. It's our duty to assist them now.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I can say. Please, we don't want to die.
Fuck it.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Takan there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Carter! Hey,
Fuck. Fuck, that hurts even more.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Illidians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience, to learn. My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore all the galaxy has to offer.
Fuck it.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Yeah, you will.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydick. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter.
Carter.
How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead.
Beam out your dead. Beam out your dead.
Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. There are some new faces on board, but in time, they'll come to share our bonds as well.
Fucking camera person, Jesus. They fucked it up at the end.
Engage. Space. The final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
Hell yeah. Honestly, this was really fucking good. I mean, yeah, I had some complaints about the camera, some technical shit. It was minor in comparison. Like, this was really fucking good. I enjoyed the shit out of this. I enjoy the fact that I can just exit out of the fucking credits. Do you know how few games let you just dip out of the fucking credits? They knew the assignment. And that's all I can ask from them. But anyways, I want to thank everybody who came out, watching this, everybody watching this somewhere in the future. And as I had mentioned before, this is the last Saturday stream for the month, because got AEW next week, WWE PLE the week afterwards. And so, until next time, take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Bye.